alcohol did it for me. Like it makes the world go round. After my master's, I was working for an advertising agency, and I was on a backpacking holiday in South Africa. And I got a business idea under a big tree. It was like Buddha getting his enlightenment, because I was listening to this radio commercial which was trying to sell rugby tickets online. And I said, gosh, there is a structural hole in India. Us growing as kids, you know, you never got tickets. You would sit at the steps of Sterling or Regal and not knowing if there are tickets, so there was no information that was available. And then cricket matches, you would sleep overnight, you know, with those barricades at Wankhede Stadium, and you'd never know that what tickets were available. And there were touts which were selling tickets even before the box office opened. And I said, man, this is something that you've got to do. And you know, you can democratize information, you can be transparent, and then of course sell tickets over and above. And so I got the business idea. And then I recall being in Cape Town. There is this wine growing region called Stellenbosch, and I was in a youth hostel drunk on cheap South African wine on a bunk bed, and that was the eureka moment. And I said, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to start this company.
It all started with an idea, right? And we were young at that point in time. We have all working in different jobs, but what was common was that we believed that this was a great idea. It was the time when something like this was not thought about doing. Anybody had not done something like that in the country, and we just thought it was a great opportunity. We believed that the market was big enough for us to pursue this. Hence, we all decided to quit fairly lucrative jobs and start this venture on our own.
BookMyShow, the name was actually given by one of our employees, a developer in the company, and when we started out with the thought of relaunching the ticketing service, we put out a contest to all the employees in our company, and we said, just think of names of what we should call the service. And I think the prize was like an iPod which we were giving away, and this was junior developer who just came up with the name BookMyShow, and we really liked it, and that's really how the name stuck. So it was a very democratic selection process.
In every adversity there lies an opportunity, and the dot-com bust really taught us the value for money, and I think that is something that is really core. Like they say, a lot of companies die out of indigestion rather than starvation. We believe that it really taught us how to conserve money during this period.
We have primarily been a tech company. I mean, I'll be honest here and say we've never been very good at design, and that is a skill set that we really want to bring into the organization, and we've started taking great strides towards that. And over the next 1 year, everyone will see how this company transformed from being a tech-oriented company to also a design-led company. And the vision for the future is really, so design in my mind, in all our minds, has to be just the ease of use of the product. And even though we do that currently, it's not the best design product. In the future, we see innovation coming from mobile, we see innovation coming from wearables, and we want to always be at the cutting edge when it comes to providing new products to our customers.
I don't carry my title on my visiting cards. I roll my sleeves every day and I come to work. I don't wear a suit. You look dapper in your suit.
That's because my work demands it.
My work demands it too, but I just remind myself every day that I've got to get up and get my hands dirty. And that's how I come dressed to work, and it reminds me there's zero ego. We carry no titles. Everybody is on first name basis in the company. And that's become the culture. It's not my culture, it's the culture of the company. We've evolved over a period of time. It's 480, 90 people that have the same culture.
I think think one of the key values that we all uphold is that we have a very open culture in the organization. If you as an employee are willing to step up and take responsibility and follow it up through with the execution, I think you'll make a great fit in BookMyShow. We really value initiative and we really value innovation. So if you can check those two boxes, then you'll be very welcome here.
Most of our guys have no dress code. You can dress the way you want, come the way you want, unless of course you're client facing. But otherwise, you're pretty easygoing guys. You're very, very chilled out.
Well, success can be measured in different ways. I mean, for a lot of people, money is the barometer for success. However, for us, I think it's about providing convenience and fulfilling a gap that existed in the industry. And I think the fact that 20 million customers are using our mobile application today is the definition of success.
In my case, I think it is two things that really matter. One is working with a great bunch of people, including friends and a lot of employees who've come up with us from when we started, and it's like a big family. The other thing is the ability that we have to touch millions and millions of customers across the country, and just to interact with them, to learn from them, and to make life convenient for them. That's really the two things that keep us going.
Difficult to sum it up in one word, but if I have to look at that one word, I think it's satisfaction. We've spent 15 years doing this, and every single day come to work and be happy with what you have created, and I think that's the greatest thing for us.